He gets another opportunity to stake his claim at the heart of the Portugal defence. Chile ranked 54th in the world, get us underway against one of the favourites of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Rafael Leao, next opportunity to stretch his legs. And he was fouled by Gutierrez. Here in November, and they're looking to start positively again this evening. Whilst the free kick didn't amount to much. From Semedo, what a good delivery it is. And what a fine save from... Well, a claim for Lawrence Vigaru, who did tremendously well to adjust. His momentum was going in the opposite direction. That is a fine piece of goalkeeping. Clawing the ball away against the odds to deny Ruben Diaz what would have been a first international goal in 2 years. Samu Costa. Francisco Conceição. He kept the ball in play and won a corner off Gabriel Suazo. Fernandez with the corner. Ronaldo leaps. Even by him. Rafa Leao. Brilliant from Ronaldo to allow Rafa Leao to get away, and he's got options now. Rafael Leao opted to go it alone. But for the post, it would be 1-0. Not played 10 minutes. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes, Ronaldo on the move. That stretch, Maripán cuts out the pass intended for Ronaldo. And it'll be a goal kick. Hugely important to Chile as possession was turned over to João Cancelo. Rafael Leao. Pulled back for Ronaldo. Conceição's in there. And he's been penalised as he went to ground. As he did in the goalless draw against Mexico. Bruno Fernandes for Cristiano Ronaldo, who bides his time and is thwarted by Vigaru. Maripán can't get the ball away, so here come Portugal again. It's relentless stuff. Semedo, great touch. Making progress. Conceição. Samu Costa. Vigaru right behind the effort. Third save that Vigaru bite from their defensive responsibilities up towards Tapia. He's glanced it on for Gutierrez. Max Gutierrez. There's one Chile a corner. There's some impressive industry off João Cancelo. Isn't trying to deflect talk of Portugal being amongst the contenders. Roberto Martinez. For João Cancelo. Oh, glorious. Samu Costa. Behind for a corner off Ivan Roman. João Cancelo. Ronaldo is in there, Ruben Diaz as well, Lawrence Vigaru. Keeping with the way things have gone for them since qualifying. They've had a couple of wins over Peru as well. Ronaldo is away and in, and the flag has stayed down, and Cristiano Ronaldo has put Portugal in front. Until what many would have expected, it did. Fernandez, Semedo, in towards Samu Costa. And it didn't reach him due to some fine work from Vicente Pizarro. Ronaldo gets involved. So to Bruno Fernandes. His shot was charged down, but he was fouled in the process of that. There's a very different Ronaldo steps up for Portugal and finds only the wall. He thought there was an arm involved. And the decision does come, it's for offside. A layout. Away from one challenge, but not the follow-up from Fuentes. And then he's getting involved with João Cancelo. Romain was there too, and the aggression has spilled over. Ivan Romain has hit the floor as though struck. Ugly, unseemly, and utterly unnecessary. Ivan Romain and Rafael Leao are both dismissed. A red card apiece. Well, Fuentes and João Cancelo were the initial combatants, but it's the follow-up that has produced the sanctions. Arms raised from Rafael Leao. Max Gutierrez with the delivery. Arsa, catching up with play, is penalised for his challenge on Samu Costa. Rafael Leao hit the post. Ronaldo forced a save out of the goalkeeper before Rafael Leao and Portugal with only 5 of the second half from Chile than we saw in the majority of the first, and it's a shot in anger from Vicente Pizarro. Suazo, good spot to find a teammate on the edge of the penalty area. The effort from Arsa, charged down. João Cancelo. Winning the ball back off Osario. In from Ruben Neves. The head of Gonzalo Inacio. And the spectacular effort from João Cancelo draws yet another good save out of Figueiredo. Thrilling stuff, this. How heavily involved João Cancelo was. Winning the ball back. Arsa. Gutierrez. Tapia's there. Suazo arriving as well. Loyola. Pizarro. In Conceição, who's done well away from Suazo. Conceição's cross is in between possible targets. Ruben Neves. It's it back from Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lovely pass. What a chance this is. Taken. Gonzalo Guedes. Precision passing from Portugal, and a ruthless finish at the end of it from the substitute Gonzalo Guedes for his 8th international goal. Pedro Neto. And then a spectacular effort. Loyola is with him. Pedro Neto is away from that challenge. Here's Gonzalo Guedes. Pedro Neto. Pretty efficiently from one end of the field to the other here, Portugal. Pedro Neto, though, angle in the... Portugal are in again here, and it's Diogo Dalot. The latest to be thwarted by Figueiredo. How did Diogo Dalot manage to find himself in so much space? Back a long way forward. To be taken by Bruno Fernandes. Figueiredo at full stretch to grab under pressure. Osorio. Pizarro for Tapia. Ruben Diaz there at full stretch first. Dispossessed by Suazo. Turn gives the ball to Bruno Fernandes, who's found Gonzalo Guedes. Conceição. Brilliant from Bruno Fernandes to make it 2-0. There's that ruthless streak again. A Chilean defensive lapse punished by Bruno Fernandes. The top for Tapia. Against Ruben Diaz. He wins a corner. Joao Cancelo, but he's usually pretty composed. Now here comes Diogo Dalot. Portugal in the mood for more. Pedro Neto ahead of him. Only just off target. Opportunity here for one back for Chile. And the deflection very nearly made life difficult for Rui Silva. Chile come, determined to have something to show for their efforts tonight. Mathabal wins a corner. Ball away. Ruben Neves takes over for Portugal. Ruben Neves very nearly for Pedro Neto. And that was the effort from Reichmuth that Rui Silva was right behind. Space afforded to the debutante. Morales. Mendes. And Rui Silva's beaten this time. Lucas Cepeda in stoppage time gets a goal back for Chile. Is it anything more than a consolation? Well, the visitors will argue that for the